I have a question. Why are women expected to work like they have no children?
I do not want to work. I'm tired of it. What happened?
Men should be grateful that we're only looking for equality and not revenge.
I don't want to work anymore because I'm literally just working at a job that does not interest me and does not fulfill me, but I have to.
Modern women are begging men to save them from their job.
Who fought for women to go back to work? Who did it? Because I got a fucking word I want to speak with you.
I'm tired, bro. I'm tired of fucking working.
You know, I don't want to be a strong, independent woman. I think we have enough strong, independent women.
The only thing we've done is granted your wish. How about less complaints? We asked that you subscribe. That's the only form of support we ask of you. Thank you.
The women that fought for our right to work. Why? Why did you do that? I ask myself every night, why? Why do I have to work? We don't want to work. Women don't want to work. Why?
I already have zero fucking desire to work, but whenever the weather gets warmer, I'm gonna want to quit my damn job. Like the whole thing. Today's supposed to be like in the 70s, and I know for a fact I'm not supposed to be at this damn dealership. I know I'm supposed to be at home. If the UV is 7, I'm going to absolutely break something because that is tanning UV. And I'm working.
All this clip just prove is that women don't know what they want. They fought so hard for their rights, and now they're complaining about how hard it is to handle it. They're the ones who wanted to be men equals. No one said the road was going to be easy. Now, almost all of them are begging for a man to handle their problems.
You know, I don't want to be a strong, independent woman. I think we have enough strong, independent women. I'm going to take it to the next level. I want to be a mushy, soft, relaxed, taken care of as fuck woman. Like 30 people on my team, people opening doors for me, making me dinner, waking me up in the morning, massaging my feet kind of woman, you know? Self-serving, loving, juicy, embodied, deliciously feminine kind of woman. I think we know at this point we're strong. We've got to be independent. Of course I can take care of myself. Now I want to be taken care of. I want to need my man. I want to be wined and dined by my man, by my king. I'm the queen. And I'm relaxed as fuck. And I know who I am. Let's take this to the next level. What do you say?
Invest in cat food companies. I did a couple years ago and it was a home run. It's funny how they turn when the wrinkles and crow's feet start to creep in. Too late. Too late. Too many women have already ruined it for the rest of you. Where are you all at? I did this for my ex-fiancé, still disrespected me. So where are you feminine women at? This is what happens when their poor decision start catching up to them. They start wanting what they once discarded away in their lives. Unfortunately for them, these men have woken up from their slumber and walking away from being used, from being abused, from being taken advantage of. Marriage and dating is just a mess right now. No man wants to partake in that.
We have a fucking problem. I just fixed my own AC in my vehicle. I am evolving to not need help from any man. And that's a fucking issue. Coming from a girl that can barely pump her own gas, the way I just fixed my car, we have a problem.
Y'all, I'm fucking tired of working. Really am. One day out of this fucking year, I just need to wake up to something good. Like, oh, you don't gotta work no more. You could pay off your fucking debt. You could get a house, get a car. Tired of living this fucking 9 to 5 and these fucking people at the fucking jobs being bullies, and I'm just fucking sick of it. I'm sick of waking up every day and not feeling fulfilled. Sick of waking up every day on a fucking routine, a schedule, and I'm not even doing nothing with my life but fucking working. I can't even be on TikTok or nothing because I'm always fucking working. I can't become an influencer or give back to my YouTube or do any fucking thing because I'm always fucking working. Then these fucking jobs don't even fucking appreciate you for even coming in to work. You get there and they all got fucking attitudes. You're getting other people fucking negative energy. People don't know how to wake up on the right side of the fucking bed. They always waking up on the wrong side. Then they got an attitude with you. Then I'm just like, I'm just here for the check, bitch. I'm not here for your fucking attitudes. I'm not here for the fucking rude ass customers. Like, fuck working. Fuck America and they fucking working ass fucking stupid ass jobs. I hate it here. Like, is this the American dream? Because, bitch, I'm not dreaming. This is a fucking nightmare.
She can only thank feminism for fighting for her rights to work if she would like to point fingers. But again with this narrative, if men did have the option to not work, they would have taken it. I'm sure there's a lot of things they would love to do, but some of them make the sacrifice because they have families and kids to take care of. You just gotta suck up, honey. This is what men do on a regular basis.
The fact that we work until we have to die just for the privilege of being alive? Huh?
Imagine not being aware that almost every human being alive today has to work for the majority of their life.
Like, we never asked to be born, but now we're obligated to do labor until we die. Huh?
How exactly would one ask to be born?
We have to work somewhere just to afford a house that we're never at because we're working to afford the house. Huh? Is the meaning of life to work and pay taxes and then die?
Where is this going?
Top of that, we also have to work to afford our vehicle to get to work in other places and afford gas just to get to work. And we also have to pay taxes for our roads to drive on to get to work. With the privilege of food, which we should just be able to have.
It's rather starting to sound like one is thinking that everything in life should just be free.
Forget about life insurance just in case we almost die.
What?
Like, somebody tell me that this is fair.
Keep waiting, because no one who's honest is going to tell you that life is fair.
Like, is it lazy to just want to enjoy life? Like, why do we have to work? Why?
We have to work. Because in modern society, it costs money to be able to buy the things that we need, as well as the things that we want. And no person is entitled to the free labor of another, no matter how much that person thinks they should just be given things in life for free.
This is a grown adult woman complaining about having responsibilities. Did she really think that most people aren't on the same boat? This is just what it means to be an adult. Suck it up and move forward.
Are there any other women out there who, in their young, ambitious adult lives, decided that you were going to grow up and be strong and independent, and I don't need anybody to do anything for me, and now, in your 30s, you are realizing we're a fucking idiot? Like, what were we thinking? Why did we do that? There are women who have embraced the fact that they are okay with being taken care of their whole lives, and now guess what? They're being fucking taken care of. And here we are, busting our fucking asses. Why did we do this? Why did we take the hard road? Shout out to all the women who took the hard road. I feel for you. Love you, bye.
30 is just where it starts. We even have women in their 50s saying that they don't need a man for anything. She's just not ever waking up from being delusional.
Here's something men need to understand about women over 50. We don't care about you.
Are you happy now?
She doesn't speak for all women over 50.
You know, guys, Miley Cyrus's new song, Flowers. Yes, I can buy myself flowers. I can do all these things by myself. But I don't want to. I want a man to do those things for me, to show me love, to take care of me in those ways, to appreciate me. Like, that is what I look forward to. Like, to being special to someone and to being made, wait, how do I say it? How do I say it? To being made feel special? What? I don't know. I just want to be special. I don't want to buy myself flowers. I know I can, but I don't want to.
Whenever I hear these women say, I want a man to take care of me now, I want him to love me and all that, the first thing I think about is, what were you doing in your early years? Why didn't any of the men back then thought to make you a wife? Why are you searching for a husband after all of these years? It's honestly a red flag. It just makes me wonder how these women past were like.
Women are not meant to be working these 40-hour-a-week corporate desk jobs. I saw it again today. A really pretty girl walking down the street with her corporate t-shirt, jeans, a backpack, her thermos, looking depressed as all hell walking into her job. It's the saddest thing ever. This girl should not be going to some stupid desk job to sit in a cubicle and report to some asshole boss all day. She should be in a sundress, going to a farmer's market, tanning by the pool, doing yoga, doing Pilates, stuff like that. I don't even care if I get canceled. Throughout the thousands of years of human history, when did women start going to 9-to-5 jobs? Like 40 years ago? 50 maybe? Before, women would stay home, raise the family, take care of the house, cook, clean. Now, women go to some stupid 9-to-5 desk job to do some bullshit compliance job and get verbally harassed by their manager, and then go to happy hour and get hit on by their coworker Caleb. It's just not how it should be.
First of all, no one should be working 40+ hour a week. Not just women. And like I said before, if men had the option to not work, they would take it. And besides, this is what these women wanted. They wanted to be equal to men. And even back then, women did work.
Let me just address for a moment that women have always worked. There's no such thing as a time when women didn't work. Women have always worked. Women work now. Women worked 100 years ago. Women worked 1,000 years ago. Whether or not their labor was paid with wages or food or protection does not matter. Women have always worked. Women have a great deal to contribute to society besides just having children or raising children or keeping homes. And we should promote that as much as possible. And this idea gets in the way that women aren't supposed to work, that men are the ones who are supposed to work, that women are supposed to stay home and be cloistered in their homes. No. And that's never been the case. It's only in the last 150 years or so that that's even been thought of as a concept. So before you go spouting nature, nurture at me, go read your history, because women have always worked. Women have always contributed to the greater good of the community. And there's nothing that you can do about it. And if you need some history to go read, hit me up below. I will send you some books. But women work now. Women have always worked. And there's no reason to keep women out of the workforce or to try and domesticate us to the point where we're like poodles in your house.
That's right. Women have always worked. These modern women are screaming, "Save me from my job because it's getting hard," and they can't handle what they wished for.
Women are not meant to be working these 40-hour-a-week corporate desk jobs.
Now I'm sure you can imagine how many of these independent women agree with this guy, because it favors them and they can escape accountability. Take a look.
You know what, ladies? I think he's onto something. Oh, shit. Yeah, I think he's onto something. Maybe we should, just take us out. Take us out of the game. I don't want to work 40-hour weeks either, but it turns out I work about 60 hours a week. Oh, no, save me from this big, terrible 40-hour work week. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Save me.
Women are not meant to be working these 40-hour-a-week corporate desk jobs. I saw it.
I really want to be mad at this guy and say fuck the patriarchy and shake my feminist fist. But I would love to spend my day in a sundress at a farmer's market. Somebody fix this shit. Done working. Ew.
Desk jobs.
Women are meant to be laying on the couch and like giggling and like posting cute pics, but getting paid for it.
Women are not meant to be working these 40-hour-a-week corporate desk.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. Peak feminism is where you lean into the patriarchy so hard to a point where you're no longer expected to do anything because you're a woman. Like, I'm just a little girl. I can't work a job. I can't pay bills. What's money? And then you find a man and make him pay for you for everything. And then basically you just go to Target all day and rob him.
It's only when it favors them that they agree. But what about the men who are working 40 or 60 hours a week to provide for their families? I don't hear anyone saying men shouldn't do it. Now, if you ever wish to provide for a woman, you need to make sure she brings some sort of value to your life, and she's continuously adding to it. These types of treatment, these women are screaming, begging for, is for women who has earned it. Don't just hand it out just because she's a woman.
Whoever fought for women to get jobs. Why? Why did we do that? I am so tired. I want to just put my feet up. Like, I am, oh my God. See so many TikToks talking about how being an independent woman is so much better. And it's amazing that you don't have to depend on anyone else. But I'm exhausted. I own my own house. I can pay my own bills. I work full-time 5 days a week. I'm a full-time single mum. And I think it's just exhausting because of how lonely it can be. So I go out, I go clubbing just to be surrounded by people for my one night a week that I don't have my baby boy. And I'm lonely and it's sad because all I do is cook, I clean, I take care of my son, and I work. And I hate this system. And I hate the dating scene. If you've been single, you know what the dating scene looks like in 2023. It's non-existent. It's a bunch of just people in hookup culture, and as much as I've tried to do that, it's not for me. It just makes me feel worse about myself.
Welcome to a man's world. And depression hits hard. That's a man's everyday life. And on top of that, we have to provide for a minimum of one more person. She's still not taking accountability. I can tell you that the good ones are not at the club or on dating sites. They are done. The lack of accountability will always be an issue for these women. The dating scene is the way it is because women made it that way. They kept wishing that men stopped approaching them, and men made that wish come true. She was just too busy hooking up instead of finding a man who would be with her later on in her life. She already gave up her womb to a man who's not even in her life. She wouldn't be this lonely if she was genuinely looking for a man. She wouldn't be this damaged if she didn't participate in hookup culture.
Feminism is the worst thing that ever happened to women. Our job used to be no job. We had it so good. And then all these women had to show off and be like, we could do it. We could do anything. Bitch, shut up. Don't tell them the secrets.
Don't believe in feminism. I think that if men are willing to do more and do more, then they should make more. That's the first argument. Everybody's like, men shouldn't make more money than women. I don't want to be a carpenter. Get up for me. I want your seat. There's no reason we should get rid of those pieces of chivalry all for feminism. I don't know. Like you said earlier, we're taking it too far. We're taking it too far. I think that there are certain positions in society that are comfortable for a woman. And when you start pushing the men out of the other positions, then the women have to step into the ones that are uncomfortable for women. And I'm not willing to do that.
Chivalry is dead and women killed it. By Dave Chappelle.
And let me just say this. All you independent women, you can have this. I've had enough. I've had enough. I don't want to be an independent woman anymore, baby. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't need a man, but I need a man. Okay? I'm throwing in the towel. See, I used to be that girl. Had to let a nigga know I was the boss. Had to let a nigga I was standing on whatever I was standing on. Never shut up. Now, you got it, babe. Within reason. But you got it. All that sister soldier. No, babe, we're not doing that no more, okay? I'm delicate. Treat me as such.
What she's saying is that she's tired of being a boss babe, tired of being argumentative, tired of being disagreeable. It's no wonder why men go for younger women. Imagine having to deal with a woman like that and causing you stress in your relationship. It's just hell. Don't be that kind of man, fellas. If she's not listening or do any of these things, you need a new woman.
Feminism has got such a bad name now because people think feminism is berating men or hating on men, which it's not. Women are only saying give us the joy or the ability to make our own decisions without being judged with the freedom that men have all these years. That's it.
Who fought for women to go back to work? Who did it? Because I got a fucking word I want to speak with you. I do not want to work. I'm tired of it. What happened to the girls who get to stay home and cook and clean and that's their job? That is our occupation. They get to just like relax during the day and just make sure everything's good when their husband comes home. That's the job. That is the job. I have never dreamed of a job. Oh, what's your dream job? I dream of not having a job. I dream to not. I just want to beach. I just want to nails and wife and cook and clean and know that everything is paid. I don't want to be doing this. Whoever did that, death to all of you.
I don't know about y'all, but this shit.
Oh, God, let me go in here and act like I give a fuck and be fake for 8 motherfucking hours. God damn, boy. Shit, why I gotta keep coming here? Why give me another job?
What you're about to see is how women were then versus now, which explains why men no longer care.
What do you look for in a man?
Oh, I can bear almost anything as long as he has clean teeth. I look for kindness and sincerity most of all. I think personality, warmth and affection for children are the main things.
I don't know, really. Physique, interest.
Do you think looks are important?
Sometimes it all depends on the man.
What's your craziest confession?
This guy's 20 minutes after I his best friend.
Okay.
I 3 dudes in one night, and it was the natty championships of UGA.
I beg your pardon?
The third one actually ate. The second one's come out of my face, so that was funny.
Hey, yo, what the?
They both came in me.
Hey. Where's your dad? Where's your mom?
I cheated on my boyfriend with a guy I told him not to worry about.
Should he have any control over what you wear when you go out?
Oh, hell no.
Now just imagine picking a wife out of these women today. It's coming with nothing but headaches. It is not worth it. Save yourself from the hardships and enjoy your peace.
I'm totally that girl that's like, who the hell said that women should work? Who the hell? Because I want to go back in time where I'm at home cooking dinner and taking care of the kids and I don't have to go out and work. I'm so sick of college, man. I don't want to be here.
Just let me clean. Just let me
Just
cook.
pay for everything.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but the whole independent, I want to be independent. I got my own bag. Ladies, it's dead. You should have your own bag. You should be somewhat independent, but it shouldn't be something you should be flaunting. Why? Because you're going to attract men that want a woman that has money. You're going to attract people that expect you to pay and cover everything. And that's cool and all until it dies out, until you get freaking exhausted. You get wrinkles like me and you're tired of working. This is coming from a 33-year-old married woman who has been working since she was 14 years old. And I have been on my own since I was 18 years old. Let me tell you, I'm exhausted. And, my parents were both immigrants. My mom used to be a housekeeper and she instilled in me, go to school, work hard, don't ever ask anyone for anything. And I'm like, that backfired because I'm exhausted. Am I the only one? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.
One thing I've noticed listening to these women is that they all have one thing in common. They always want to take, and take, but give nothing back in return. If you are supposedly in love with that man, why can't you pay for some things? Why does he have to handle everything all by himself? What does he have you for? Are you only there to suck him dry? Personally, if she's not reciprocating any favors, she needs to be replaced. That's not your woman, that's your child.
I am looking for a sugar daddy with a boat. I repeat, a sugar daddy with a boat.
Stop! But can I be honest, y'all? I don't want a job. I don't even want a job. OMG. Please, somebody. I don't want a job. I don't want to work. Just give me the money. OMG.
We are equal and we can do anything the men can do. Shut up, fuck up! Bitch! Fuck! Fucking damn it!
that hard to be independent, guys. That's for real. Like back in the days, I used to scream like independent woman.
Yeah,
now that I'm paying my bills, I'm like, take it back. I don't want to be independent.
Exactly.
This independent life is horrible.
I'm tired. I'm so tired.
I am tired. How am I doing 9 to 5 and I'm still broke? Like,
It's too late for that.
Bro, I'm so tired of working, bro. I'm so tired of working, bro. I don't care about these bills, bro. I don't care about this freaking car, bro. I don't care about this freaking car insurance, bro. I don't care about these kids. Bro, I don't care about my hair. I'm so tired of getting that. Hello, this is my JP. I'm not a pleasure speaking with. I'm just tired. I'm just tired. Okay, I can help assist you with that. I'm just tired. I can't position you with nothing. Go out of my phone, man. Go out of my phone. Dang, bro. I'm so... Hi, Jean. How are you doing today? Tired. Tired, bro. I'm going home. I'm getting my bed. Tired. Hey. Tired, bro. Hate this shit, bro. I'm getting on work.
I never wanted to be this independent in my life. I never wanted to have to learn how to do all the things that other people or men or, I don't know, anybody but a woman should know how to do. I've had four years of my adult life, from the time I was 18 until now. I'll be 45 next month. I've had 4 years of me being by myself. And yet I still have needed to learn how to do 10 million things by myself. When is it my turn to be with someone? And no, I'm not dating anybody, but like, when is it my turn to be with somebody who can just step in and like do manly shit? Like, the garage door is off alignment, and I very much worry that one of these days it's gonna get like stuck and then just fall the fuck apart on my car. I don't know how to fix that. And I'm a girl, and it's heavy, and I don't think I could even if I YouTubed it. And then miraculously, because if one thing goes wrong, you always seem to think that, like, they come in threes. The electric stovetop has 2 burners where there's, like, a small burner and then a larger burner. One of the small burners is not turning on. And I know it's an element thing. Like, I know that I'm smart enough to figure out that the element is either bad or it needs to be replaced, which is completely fine. I know how to do it. You lift up the top of the stove, you unplug it after you unplug the stove so you don't, like, electrocute yourself. I've been able to figure that out, but I don't want to do it. I don't want to have to do it. And the backyard sprinkler system, one of the ridiculously old sprinkler valves, like, in the area where all the sprinklers are set up to get turned on automatically, one of the metal tubes is not sitting appropriately, so it's leaking. And again, I could YouTube this and I can figure this the fuck out. I don't want to. I don't want to be that person. I want someone, like a guy, who can just handle this shit and just be like, oh, you know what? I know how to do it, or I don't know how to do it and I'm going to figure it out because that's kind of my job. I don't want to be that person anymore. I am done learning how to do everything just so that things can get handled. I want to give that portion of my life up. I want to give the portion of my life where I come in and I figure everything the fuck out and I do it. I don't want to do that anymore. I just want somebody to come in and handle the shit that I don't have to handle and just let me just sit and kind of relax for a minute. Like, I want to be girly. I want to not have to do this stuff anymore.
Your turn is over with. 45 and single, huh? Remember, guys, it's not you that they want. It's what you provide and what you bring to the table. It's the skills that you possess. Nobody needs the man until the clock starts running out. Don't try to be a hero. Enjoy your life. You have tried and you have done enough.
The biggest lie is be independent, be self-sufficient. You don't need anyone. You'll be fine. You got this. That's not how we're designed. Human beings are designed biochemically for connection. They're designed to be codependent. They're designed to love each other. They're designed to be in tribes. Never in history have people not lived in tribes. It takes 5-6 people to raise a child because that's how much emotional connection they are required to have. Now, we now live in a hyper-independent society that is totally individualistic and teaching everybody, you'll be fine, you got this, self-improvement, self-esteem, self, and nothing to do with a group affiliation. So what happens is when you don't feel great, you feel like you've lost at life. Whereas when we had group settings, it's like, okay, I don't feel great, but my group is doing really well. My family is doing really well. My tribe is doing really well. I'm good. But now we don't have that resilience because we're totally encouraged to be solo.
I quit at being independent. I don't want to do this shit anymore. This shit is draining. I'm so ready to have a man come into my life and take care of me. My tires pop. 2 of my tires pop. And I'm sitting in my car because I don't know what the fuck to do. Obviously, I know what the fuck to do, but I don't want to do this shit anymore. Like, I'm ready to have someone come into my life and take care of me. This shit is so fucking draining. This independent life, like, I don't want to do this shit anymore. I quit. Because every time something happens, I always have to figure shit out on my own. And I don't want to do that shit anymore. Yeah. Ya renuncio, ya no quiero ser independiente, ya. I want to be spoiled and taken care of. Because I shouldn't have to be stressing about shit like this. I'm tired.
What she means is that after many failed relationships, taking trips, going to parties, I need saving. This is honestly what it's gonna look like for most of these women today, later on in their lives.
This world has changed so much. We as women are so independent now, and that's okay. But it's also okay to need a man. I need a man. I need a man to wash my car. I need a man to help me go get my car fixed, get my brakes done, pump my gas, take the groceries in the house, rub on my booty. I'm tired of being independent, and I want to be independently dependent.
Oh no! Are you okay?
They gotta change the motherfucking retirement age. It's gotta be like 45 now, because I'm tired. I'm fucking tired. I'm done. I am so fucking done. I don't want to work my whole entire life to work. I just didn't sign up for this, and I'm over it. I'm sorry. It was all about the parking first. I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't want to make nobody's day negative, okay? Have a good day.
Nobody signed up for this. We're just here doing our best. Some of us suffer and silence and keep it going because nobody cares. That's what it means to be a man.
Ladies, men, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Let me tell you something. This whole, I'm independent, I don't need a man, I can do it all by myself, I make my own money, is not the lifestyle that I'm trying to live. This is not the lifestyle that I'm trying to live. I'm trying to be a housewife. I'm trying to cook. I'm trying to clean. I'm trying to fuck. I'm trying to suck my husband. I do not want to work hard. I want a soft life. I want to be submissive. I don't want to be top dog. I'm not trying to be the boss. You the boss, daddy. You got it, big daddy. Yes, sir. Yes, king. Whatever you... I am tired of working hard. And for all these women, Black women that feel like, oh, I don't need a man because I could do it on my own. I can. I don't want to. I'm not a man. We are not built to work like men. I am built to sit home, be pretty, satisfy my man, keep him happy, keep the house clean, and have some children. That is what we are here to procreate. Why am I working like a 35-year-old man? Okay, I'm not finna grow old and be lonely and look back and be like, damn, I was chasing money and I don't even have a husband. I'm going to get married by 26 and I'm 24. I got 2 years to find my husband. So sit down, have some baby, suck dick, and shut the fuck up. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I want to.
After giving everybody else their best years, now all of a sudden they want to settle. Now all of a sudden they want to be feminine. If only they would have realized this sooner instead of falling for the feminist mindset. The only reason why they're coming on the camera to beg you to come back is because they're looking for a savior, not a husband. Their baggages is too much for them to handle, so they need you to do the lifting once they pass 30.
You're telling me as women this is what we fought for? To go to work. To work. In any conditions. Impossible.
Ladies, y'all don't be thinking y'all be too independent around this bitch. Like, my homegirls know how to barbecue. Like, flame a grill up, okay? I want to be soft. I want to not have to go get my car washed. I don't want to have to take my car to the car lot so it can get fixed. I don't want to have to talk about car things with men. Like, I don't want to have to do that. I want to be soft. When I got a flat tire, I want to be able to call my man. And he be like, here I come, baby. And not expect me to handle it. Like, I want to be independent on a certain level. You know what I'm saying? On a certain level. I want to feel like a baby with my man around. Like a little princess, okay? That's what I want to do. No shade to my honeys that's very independent. Do you? Sometimes we have no choice. But I'm just saying, like, it's not fair.
She mentioned soft girl era. The soft girl era is what these women are trying to become, meaning feminine, less argumentative. Now that's after they've already given themselves up in the hard girl era. Sleeping with multiple men, having 3 or 4 relationships on the side. But it's too late for that. No man wants to have leftovers.
This working for a living is some hoe shit. I'm about one early morning and one bad day away from selling fucking pictures of my feet on the goddamn internet. Done with this shit.
I don't think I can do this anymore, you guys.
I want to fucking do this. Oop, that's my cue. Hey, yeah, I think I gotta clock out. I don't feel too good. I think that bitch Rona's back.
Come to the realization that I just don't want to work anymore. Like, it doesn't matter the job, the career path, the location. I just don't want to fucking work anymore.
Who cares?
What do you do for a living?
I don't work.
So what do you do during the day?
Nothing.
You don't want to work?
No.
So you're just living off of his child support?
I am.
But you can go get a job, right?
I could, but I'm not going to.
I have 85 to 90,000 on the high end on a good year.
$1,093.
Not reporting.
What are the odds this guy actually earns way more than this, but he's just being sneaky about it? Can't really blame him either. What would you do?
I would have gotten rid of her immediately. How disgusting. These are the types of women you want to avoid at all cost. They're the type to suck you dry for everything you've ever worked for. She's not just only lazy, she's also don't want to contribute anything to the family. She's just there to take, and take.
Out here struggling to get this in my car. Men are walking back and forth. No one is trying to help me.
But why should they? And why would they even want to? After all, women have been telling men over and over again to leave them alone. Women are independent. They don't need men. And now some are complaining when men are actually listening to them.
They don't make real men anymore. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not all men, because there are good men out there.
That's a very good point. There are good men out there.
As a woman, like, you don't see men holding doors anymore. They don't help anymore. They rush and sit down on trains and buses before women and pregnant women and elderly are sitting down. It's just a hot mess out here. But
this really shouldn't come as a surprise. After all, isn't this what some women wanted? What modern feminism was pushing for? For women to be treated as equals to men, right? No special treatment needed. Don't need to hold open a door. Why help out? Women can do everything themselves just as good as men can. But now it seems some are complaining that they got exactly what they asked for.
Those real men are still around. They're just fed up with the way things are today when it comes to dealing with women. It's already risky enough for him to go into a gym and having to worry about being a creep. So why would he risk approaching women when they've been screaming from the top of their lungs, "Leave me alone"? And there's plenty of good men out there. She's just not looking their way.
Why do I personally have to work? I understand that it makes sense for other people, but me personally, I really am just a girl.
Are you stupid?